We've had a lot of rain, and the backyard's a mud bog. But four-wheel drive. Let's get her done. What's up, guys? James with That's Right Lawn Care. We've had quite a bit of rain, like I was showing right there in the beginning, and the backyard is a mud bog, and we're about to drag the dump trailer through it. But I got her locked, four-wheel drive, high. Yeah, we did a little sliding getting out of here, but hey, four-wheel drive, man, we got right out. I was happy about that. This is slicker than duck crap back here right now. Well, we're about to get on the road. I'm gonna sling a little mud off of these tires here. All right, guys, so we're off to Lowe's. I gotta get some little hand scissors. I got a small job to do for a customer of mine. She just wants some monkey grass trimmed, so we're gonna just trim it and put it in a bag. But there's only like 20 something of them, so I'm just gonna use hand scissors instead of making a big mess with a weed eater. I think it'd probably work a little better just for this condition. If it was a ton of monkey grass, I would definitely just use a weed eater, but this is just like a spot here, a spot there, a spot here, you know. So for those of y'all who haven't seen yet or haven't noticed, I got a haircut. Yeah, rocking the old trash hawk. We'll catch y'all in a few. Let's go to Lowe's. My neighbors hate me. All right, guys, so this is what we got. The Fisker's grass shears. I had an old set, but it hadn't been used in forever, and it was like a cheap plastic kind, of course with metal blades, but it was just a cheap old plastic one, and I don't even know where they're at. I'll find them whenever I move. Who knows? Anyways, so this is what we got. The Fisker's grass shears, and these are like nice, heavy duty. They're like $20 something, but like 25. But I'll try and, if y'all want to read this stuff. I know some of y'all like to read. There you go. Pause it where needed, and we're gonna get off on down the road. But the funny thing I've always found about when you buy a set of scissors, a knife, shears, something like that, problem you always run into is you need to cut through that. You got to get it out somehow. So I've actually got my old Pocket Echo hand trimmers, and we're just gonna cut that off. Now I'm not sure if Echo makes a pair of these, but if they do, I'll buy one. I definitely wasn't in the area. Sorry. I'll get those cut when I need to, but I'm not sure if Echo has these little grass shears or not. If they do, I'll probably pick a set up. I just wasn't in the neighborhood of my dealership to stop by and see. So I was actually out in a way different part of town, and I was just gonna grab these. These will do for today, and if I end up getting a pair of Echo shears, you'll see them. Well, let's get on to the job. All right, guys, we're here at this job, and I've already knocked out the front. I'm starting to work on this back. The rest is right here at this gazebo. But I just wanted to show you how this turned out. The video I did is called Dirty Work or something like that. It's That's where I had the field lines up here. Put a bunch of topsoil down, threw grass seed out. But I just wanted to show y'all how good this turned out, how thick this grass came in. Still leaves and stuff. This is also where I cut that limb that was right there on that tree that was hanging down over this little picnic table. But look how good this grass came in, y'all. All right, so that's all that's left right there, guys. But I mean, look at this. I'm happy with how that turned out, and I know she's happy with it. We just had a conversation about it, that and the tree and the grass that's down there. Everything's turned out really good. So just gonna be trimming the rest of these up, and got a call. It's been a while since I've done a video, but since I've done the last video, I've actually dropped the Scag off at the shop. Some of y'all may know from Instagram, I was having some starter issues with it. It was just when I turned the key, it'd click, 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 and it'd do that several times before it actually start. So that got me thinking maybe the starter's having issues or something like that, maybe with the solenoid. So I just dropped it off with them. I'm not really using it this time of year. I was like, hey, let's get this worked on. Some of you may know there may be something coming up pretty soon, and I don't even know if I'll even have that mower anymore. Don't know, you'll just have to stay tuned next week. But they just called today and said it is the starter. I actually have a starter for it. So I'm gonna be dropping it off and having them install the starter. We should be good to go from there. But guys, I'm gonna get this knocked out and we're gonna get on down the road and we'll drop the starter off and then head up to that other job. Catch y'all here in a few. All right guys, just finished up here. Like I said, I was gonna show you what I did. So I had some monkey grass up through here and we trimmed it. And then of course what was in the back. Also I trimmed this tree. Some of y'all remember that. Put that pipe in the ground, run it down through here so it'll run out. And she may eventually want me to just cover that up with mulch, but at the time she was like, no, let's just get it routed. So if it's routed, whenever she wants that dug out and dropped under the mulch, we'll of course do that. And the next thing she wants done is going to be trimming this down. So she said she likes the way the berries look right now. Okay, cool. So we'll be trimming that up maybe in a month or two, who knows, we'll see. But of course I'll bring you along when I do it. All right guys, so it's actually Monday and I hope y'all all had a great weekend. I hope y'all all had a great Valentine's Day. My weekend was pretty busy. Of course we knocked a job out Friday, and Saturday I actually had to help my father-in-law move all of his stuff out of a concession stand, which he owns a big catering company here in Chattanooga, and I was helping him. If any of y'all are somewhat familiar with Chattanooga, you'll know Frost Stadium, Warner Park, and he's actually been there for 20-something years. And that was actually where I first started working for him. So I actually started working for him when I was 15. It was my first job, and that was the first place I started working. So it was a pretty emotional day, you know, just getting everything out of there Saturday. So we were moving freezers and all kinds of stuff, pretzel makers, pretzel warmers, big Cambrios, and just all kinds of restaurant stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so moving him out of there, and I'd worked there for 15 years off and on. Of course it's not full time, but when the softball games, baseball games, stuff like that are going on, it's a lot of work. But 15 years ago is where I started down there, and I actually worked for him for about 3 or 4 years before I actually met my wife. So my in-laws loved me before my wife did, and I've loved them too. And it was, I mean, you know, it was a pretty emotional day Saturday, getting all that stuff out of there. And anyways, so And then of course Sunday was Valentine's Day. Monday, woke up this morning, wife had to go run some errands, and I let my daughter play on my phone for a little while, and I had a missed call that my mower was ready. So Friday, if some of y'all, well, earlier on in the video I'll explain it. So Friday I took the starter up to Sequoia, where we're going to be going here in just a second, to pick up the mower because it's actually ready. So I'm gonna be picking it up, and might be getting something else. I'm not too sure, but you know what they say, cash talks. So we might end up with something else on the trailer. Don't know, that'll probably be for another video, but we're gonna go up there and pick the mower up and take a look around and see what they got. Let's go to the dealership. All right guys, so we're here to pick it up, the 52-inch, and what was the deal with it?
So the starter went bad.
Starter went bad. So like I said, I'd actually bought a starter and never got around to changing it. So I figured, let's get it in here. These guys are going to get their eyes on it a little better. If anything else is wrong, they're going to be able to fix it. So luckily, all it was the starter. We got a new starter on there, and we are good to go. Good to go?
Good to go.
Okay, we're good to go. So we're going to pick it up, throw it on the trailer, and we'll see about something else. Not sure yet. Maybe, possibly, we're waiting on some numbers to come through. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Let's hope everything goes through. Catch y'all here in a few. All right, so what it was originally doing was just you turn it and it click. What do we got? 670. Well, no more clicking. Let's start. But guys, I appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, shoot me a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Perfect.